This is Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour. So welcome. Today's show is family. We can't live with them and we can't live without them. I mean, what a concept. Now, last week's show, we had some problems because we couldn't answer all the phone calls coming in. So I just want to tell you, we're probably going to have the same problems this time, okay? But the phone numbers for calling in are 805, long distance, 805-564-1290. And local is 564-1290. The best way to get to us where we can talk to you and have a conversation about you or with you is via email. So you can email me at clay@mediasb.com, mediasb.com. So do it that way. So now today is all about family. So I have Susan with us in the show, as she is all the time. And I have Elizabeth, my 21-year-old graduate daughter, with us. Say hello.
Hi.
Yeah. So this is Elizabeth. She's going to be on the show. And then we've got some callers already lined up, getting ready to come on the show. It should be a lively gathering. We're in the summertime, talking about family, talking about, oh, my God, yay, whoopee family, or oh, my God, family's coming. What do we do? So it's all about playing and having a good time. And, you know, the show is all about how do we handle family. So think about this now. Family, for the majority of us, it's all about, it's the core of who we are and what we do. But at the same time, have you ever noticed how much you want to avoid your family, either all of them or one of them? Think about that. So how many of you out there, raise your hand now. If you're driving, keep both hands on the wheel. But how many out there who aren't driving, raise your hand if you have a problem with one or all of your family? Go ahead, raise your hand. Hello. Elizabeth, what are you raising your hand for? Oh, my God. Susan raised her hand, too. That must be me. All right, now, so families. Now, think about this. What do you do with them? You know, they show up when you least want them to be around, or they ask for help when you least have time to help them, or whatever, you know. Or get this. The telephone rings, and you have caller ID, and it's your mom. And you go, well, what do you think? Should we answer it? Oh, my God, Mom's on the phone. What do we do? And it's like, okay, we'll answer it. And sure enough, you're going to get asked to do something, go somewhere, be something for somebody, or to sit and wait somewhere for somebody that's coming in. Uncle Joe, who you haven't seen in 3 decades, are going to show up. So, yeah.
There she is now, Clay.
Oh, my God, Mom's on the phone. Probably my mom's on the phone going, what are you doing on that radio show? You shouldn't be talking about me that way. Anyway, so it's all about, having a good time with family. So now here's another one. And I just had this one happen to me. Grandma, who lives just a few steps away from my house, bakes a pie. And it happens to be a lemon meringue pie, the best pie in the whole wide world. And Grandma, if you're listening, it is the best pie I have ever eaten in my life. But the delivery of the pie happens to happen on the one day, the one afternoon, that I want to watch a football game. So you have to balance between Grandma and the best pie you ever ate and a football game that you've been watching or wanting to watch for probably 2 months. And usually Grandma and the pie wins out because guess what else? You have your wife there that says, Mom's on the way over. You will like it, won't you? Right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Hear
You
that?
got that right.
That's right. So think about that. Then how about this? You receive an invite from your family that there's going to be a family reunion. And how many of you have been at a family reunion where you just can't wait to go to another one? You know what I mean? You just can't wait. Like it's the only thing you can think of. Like it's the best thing you can do all summer. Susan, Elizabeth. Is it time for family reunion? Is that we got to do?
I don't think so. No,
okay.
No. We don't have anything
Anyway,
planned.
think about that. So you got a family reunion, and that the truth is that you want to go, but there's never the right time to go, or you want to go if only certain people show up, or you don't want to go, but you don't want people to know, or many other thoughts are in there. So you don't always want to be with the ones that you love. Okay. And if you ever lose one of the ones that you love, it's always about, well, I should have gone and be with them, but I didn't, okay? And what do you do when you just flat don't want to be with one of your family members? How do you handle that? So what do you do? How do you get through it all? And the summertime is it's a thinker. It's like you have fishing you want to do, you have springtime and summertime work that you want to do, You have family gatherings that you do or don't want to do. You have barbecues. You have new barbecue sauce. Or you want to collect the money that your brother borrowed from you on the last family reunion. What do you think? Good idea. Okay, so families is all about, it's not just about doing work together or going on vacations together, but it's all kinds of things that happens around families. Like you could have a family member going to get married. Elizabeth? No? No? Okay, good.
She better not be.
Oh, God. See, she shook her head no, and her eyes are saying no way. All right, Dan, you're out of luck, bud. Okay, now, your daughter's college graduation. I mean, we already did that, and that worked okay, right?
Yeah.
That worked okay. So we went to the graduation, and we sat there, and I had my new video camera, and we were up in the 477th row in the bright sunlight, sweating our brains out, watching you walk up there and get your diploma, and you had such a big smile on your face, okay? And just as I had my brand new camera getting ready to do a 20x zoom onto you, I get you all lined up, and the guy in front of me stands up because his daughter is right in front of you, and so all I get in your graduation picture is the backside of a big head. You know what I mean? I'm totally depressed. Yeah. All right, so there's that. So there's graduation. Oh, and now how about this? The family gatherings for the 4th of July. It's like, who's going to set the forest on fire? Or quite frankly, is Uncle Joe going to set his pants on fire again this year? And then there's the nephew Johnny's high school graduation. Or how about great Aunt Betty and Uncle Frank's 60th wedding anniversary? Boy, I can't wait to go there. It's so, meaningful, you know? I mean, yes, sir, you sit there and you watch the white hairs sit around and gum it. Whoa, yeah, let's do it. Now watch, all the white hairs are going to call in. Oh, my God, the phone's ringing already. Or how about this? You have the garage sale of the century, and you have to go to Mom's house to help out because there's a bunch of stuff there that you just might want to keep. You certainly don't know the value of. You ever been to a garage sale, Elizabeth?
Oh, we used to do them all the time.
Did you?
Yeah.
So do you like them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you? Susan,
Are you
garage sale?
asking me if I like garage sales?
No, I don't mean managing one. I mean going to them, you know. Susan likes to go there and buy stuff. I never can figure out why someone wants to go buy somebody else's stuff that they want to get rid of. I mean, it's like the stuff in the world shifts from one family to another in a 20-block radius. Everybody's stuff kind of moves through the garage
Well,
sale.
that's a good thing to do, though, as opposed to having to buy new stuff.
Yeah, have you ever listened to George Carlin's album about stuff?
Yes.
Well, maybe we need to listen to it again. What do you think? All right? Or how about this? Have you ever been told, no uncertain terms, that you're expected at Aunt Sally's house to visit with cousin Bobby, who you haven't seen or who hasn't been home in 2 decades? And by the way, who is cousin Bobby? You know, there's that kind of things. And when you think about one or more of the family activities that could possibly be smashed into your summer, you think, all right, this is it. There's no more that can be absolutely pushed into the calendar. And then all of a sudden, your mother-in-law calls. And you're on your spouse's side of the family is planning to have a family reunion. You just did your family reunion. Now you're going to go do your wife's family reunion. What do you think about that? All right? And you tell her you're booked all the way through July and you just can't make it. And, gee, guess what? They say, okay, I'll call you back. And they call you back. And guess when they book their family reunion? Right in the middle of the one weekend that you have free. Pretty good, huh? By the way, that's a true story. I'm living it right now. Now, we have to go on a break because I'm having too much fun. They have to calm me down because my family's here, you know. And I want to be with everybody that's here.
You did a great job.
Yeah, so tell them that. So this is Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour. We're talking about family. You can't live with them. You can't live without them. You're listening to KZSB AM 1290, your Santa Barbara News Press radio station. Get on back here.